recipe: Fermented Beet Salad by Derek Henry, holistic health coach for healing the body. This is for the beet lovers out there, especially for the beet lovers that are on a diet to rid of the body of candida overgrowth. Beets are full of natural sugars and nutrients. Anyone battling candida knows that in spite of their great nutrients, they contain too much natural sugars to consume. The answer: ferment your beets. This amazing recipe will have you eating beets again with the nutrient benefits switched on high. Your liver will thank you. Purpose: whether you are on a strict diet limiting your sugar intake, just love the traditional pickled beets, or want an healthy alternative to preserving your fall harvest of beets, you are going to love this. Equipment required: food processor, blender, large mixing bowl, canning jars. Ingredients: 5 pounds red beets, shredded in food processor, tons of dill, about 4 handfuls, juice of 4 to 5 lemons, 2 cloves garlic, caraway seeds to taste, 1/4 cup apple cider vinegar, few cabbage leaves, pure water, 1 green apple, 3 stalks of celery, 1 package of culture starter. We recommend Body Ecology Culture Starter. Directions: shred all your beets and add to mixing bowl. Start your culture starter according to the directions on the package and set aside. If no instructions, see below. Finally, chop half of your dill and add that to the mixing bowl in a blender. Blend 1 green apple, 4 cups water, handful of beets, the celery, garlic, lemon juice and remainder of the dill. Once well blended, add the culture start mixture into the blender and pulse until just combined. Pour this liquid mixture over your beets and mix well. Stuff clean mason jars with this mixture, leaving about 1.5 inches at the top. This is very important, as it ferments, it will need this space. If you overfill your jars, they could build up enough pressure to explode and create a horrendous mess. Roll up your cabbage leaves to place at the top of each jar before sealing. This too prevents it from an explosion. Seal tightly and wipe the jars clean. Let sit at room temperature, 72 F or higher, for at least 1 week. The longer you leave them, the better they taste and more probiotic-rich they become. Once they are to your liking, move to the fridge for storage, where they will be good for at least 1 year, if they last that long. Using a culture starter to make a batch of sauerkraut, a starter is not absolutely necessary. The natural sugars in the veggies will help break it down and render a batch of probiotic goodness. However, if you want to ensure you get a vigorous fermentation, you can dissolve a package of starter culture. A probiotic capsule will also work. In 1/4 cup of warm water, 90 F. Add a small amount of sugar to feed the starter, i.e. cane sugar, honey, and let it sit for 20 minutes or longer to activate consumption. Consume 1/4 to 1/2 cup at meals to aid in digestion, or on its own for more therapeutic benefits. Amazing served on salads, in wraps, or simply on the side of a piece of beef. * image of beet salad via Shutterstock. Next, read 2 million Americans quit food stamps in Trump's first year. The number of Americans receiving food stamp benefits dropped to a 6-year low during President Donald Trump's first year in office, reflecting a healthy jobs market and an improving economy, according to an annual report. Read more in a first. U.S. blames Russia for cyber attacks on energy grid. Washington. The Trump administration on Thursday blamed the Russian government for a campaign of cyber attacks stretching back at least 2 years that targeted the U.S. power grid, marking the first time the United States Read more. A growing chorus objects to Confucius Institutes at American universities. A Massachusetts lawmaker is the latest dissenting voice against the presence of Confucius Institutes on American college campuses. managed directly and funded by the Chinese regime. Confucius Institutes, CIS, have been criticized by Concerned. Read more.